Hello, hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination and the trending contracts. And today's contract, do you know the Muffin Squad? Set in Whittleton Creek. And the contract ID is on the screen now for anyone who wishes to have a crack at it, and has been supplied to us today, courtesy of We Are the Dead. So on to our briefing. Good morning 47. A contract has been issued for this neighborhood street gang and ringleader Helen West. You have been cleared to engage. Eliminate all targets as cleanly as possible. Avoid collateral damage. Good luck 47. So moving on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them, with no stipulations on how we dispatch them or what we wear whilst we do so we have a free map. And for today's challenge, we'll be starting at the default location. We're going to have a remote micro taser stored up in the park shed, and we'll be bringing with us our ever trusty lockpick, a lethal syringe, and our silenced pistol. So, right from the start and off the bat, we are going to make our way to the park shed, and we will retrieve our micro taser from the briefcase just by the door here. There we go. And we're going to now head off towards the Wilson's property, where we will encounter our first target, who is up on the first floor and completely alone and vulnerable. So we're just going to run straight down the street, up into the Wilson's front door, straight up to the first floor spare bedroom, and our first target is just beyond this door. So we're going to select our silenced pistol, wait for the target to have his back to us, open the door and shoot him in the head. So target 1 has been dealt with. We're now going to make our way outside once again and to the house for sale next door, which I believe is the Hanson's property, although I'm not 100% on that. And just in the plant pot to the right of the door, we will find a key. Using that key, we can let ourselves in. We're going to make our way around to the kitchen, ignoring the engineer, who will ignore us. We're going to grab the propane cylinder just by the garage door there, and we're going to exit the building via the front door once again. And we're going to now make our way around the far side of the map, and our next target, who is on the Muffin stand just outside of the house that's being renovated just to our left here. So we're just going to run straight around, and what we'll do is we'll duck in behind the bushes here by the tree where we see a radio. The young lady has just approached the Muffin stand, which is ideal timing for us. So we're going to turn on the radio, which will attract the attention of our next target. We're going to drop our propane cylinder, select our lethal syringe, and once the radio has been turned off by the target, we can then jab him in the back, collect up our propane cylinder once again, and we can move on to target number 3, which is this young lady here by the Muffin van. So we're going to throw our propane cylinder at the Muffin van there. That will get the young lady's attention, and we can then hop over Helen West's garden fence, pull out our silenced pistol, and as long as our target is next to the van, we can then detonate the propane cylinder at our leisure, or if we can actually get a clear shot. So I may have to use instinct for this because I can't quite see the propane cylinder. There it is. Can we actually get lined up with a shot before the young lady moves away? Yes, we can. And detonating the propane cylinder will blow the van up, which will in turn kill our target in an accident explosion. And then after that, all we have to do is hop down into Helen West's basement, lockpick our way inside. We're going to select and then drop our micro taser on the floor by the sink. We're then going to overflow said sink and make our way up the basement stairs. We're going to lockpick our way into the house itself, but we're not actually going to enter the house. We just need to get within proximity of Helen West, and that will trigger a conversation between her and her server there. And then we're going to make our way back down into the basement, and we're just going to hide behind the table here, which looks more like a hospital gurney. And eventually Helen West will come down, spot the overflowing sink, and once she's in position we can then trigger the taser, which seems to affect her quite badly. That was the most realistic, shocking effect I've seen in the game so far. So 4 targets dealt with in no particular order. Now we're going to make our way up into the kitchen, as the final target is not currently here, and we're just going to wait here by the garage door, and when our target returns and stands by the counter, we can then shoot him in the head with our bullets. And all that's left for us to do at this point is to make good our escape. And we're going to go out the front door and around the side of the building, as there are still people kind of panicking because of the exploding van. So all we have to do is get to the bus stop, and hopefully we won't be waiting too long for our ride. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of, and we get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan, and we get our Silent Assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.